What's happening? It's your top dollar JayHooray, because it's a celebration when you see me. And I'm back like a spine with another story time. I want to appreciate y'all's eyes, ears, and attention, because it could have been anywhere else, but instead, it's right here with me. And I so very much appreciate that. Okay? Now, I got another story time for y'all. I already know how y'all love them story times, and this one ain't gonna disappoint. Okay? Now, the story time I got for y'all tells today is my experience at church. Okay? Now, let me give y'all a little background. All right? So, I grew up in the church, right? I'm talking about as a baby. You know, I was in the church, all right? And I didn't have no choice but to go. You know, it was one of them, wake up, get dressed, we going to church. You know, in the morning. I couldn't say no, right? So I was like, oh, okay. So I guess cartoons and cereal is off the table today, huh? Right? That's what I'm saying as a little kid. But I got to the point where it was like, man, church ain't it for me. Like it ain't going good for me. Like I was talking to the, pastor, asking him questions he couldn't answer. Just have faith. I'm like, dang, bro, just had a few questions. Like, just have faith. All right, okay, got you. Okay, so then, what really turned me off was, it was one Sunday, right? I was up in that joint, and they send the tithes and offering around. You know, everybody put their 10% in. Pass it on, right? They asked for tithes and offering again. Like they didn't just ask. Yeah, we know we asked for tithes and offering earlier, but this is if you just had anything extra, we would love it. Okay, all right. This ain't for me. This is not for me, right? So I say that to say this. My mama called me this morning, right? Asking, did I want to go to church? And I woke up, I'm feeling a little holy and thou. Yeah, I go to church, right? So, I put my mean on, you know what I'm saying? And I go on to church. Mind you, the church like 5 minutes around the corner, okay? So I pull up to the church, and I was not expecting what I saw inside this church. This church was the hoodest, holiest, ghettoest, lovely church I ever been in my life. I ain't lying. I ain't never seen no church like this. First of all, when I first got there, I was introduced by some lovely women. Okay, but these lovely women was a little handsy. They was a little hot. They was a little, boy. Hey, handsome, rub it on me. We don't shake hands in here. We hug. Oh, all right. Well, give me a hug, then. Right? It was on that tight time. They aggressive at the door, right? But it was one old woman up in that joint. Boy, ain't that? Well, she was 20 years younger. Boy, I had to take her on through there. Hey, Miss Sherry, boy, she had this black leather on with these black boots. Ooh, she was in that thing looking good. I ain't lying, y'all. But anywho. So I go on in there, right? So I get on past the door, the little introduction, right? And I see a whole lot of people I already know, right? So my man used to play basketball with over in the hood. He there. My barber there. My barber when I was a teenager, he was there. My barber when I was 1-2 years old, he was there. I'm like, oh, this is the hood. I'm at home. Where have I been? Right? That's what I'm thinking. So they all welcome me. JP, what's up, bro? Dang, man. A whole lot of people in there that I ain't even know go to church. I ain't even know this was their bag. Right? So I talked to one fool sitting in the back, and he a little crazy, right? Just to put it in the easy way. Like he wanted them to be on the side of the street with his ding-a-ling out. Like he crazy for real. I'm like, how is he here? P.S. Churches. Y'all have got to stop letting everybody in your church. Some of these folks be crazy. This fool should have not been in no church. He need to turn on YouTube. He need the Bible app. He don't not need to be around church folks. This fool is crazy. What is be on the side of the street with a ding-a-ling out for real? Like, this fool crazy. Anywho, I thought them, hey man, what's up, man? Hey, what's going on? Big time, hands sweaty. Ugh. Right? Yeah, man. I ain't seen you in a long time, man. Right? So this fool went to the same church I went to when I was younger. So I remember him. He got one of them heads. It's like a hot dog bun. It's real, all his skin like wavy. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. He ain't got waves in his hair. He got waves in his head. It like in his skull. I ain't never seen nothing like that. This fool crazy though. Anywho, so yeah, man, what's up with your pops, man? I ain't seen him in a long time, da-da-da. Oh, man, he good, man. You know, just got married, da-da-da. He out there in Richmond, right? Cool. So I go on by my way. I finally found my seat, right? So my mama and my daddy, they already sitting down. I'm talking to everybody. Everybody know me. I'm up in this joint chopping up with everybody, right? So I sit down finally. Now, before the service started, the old woman that was that greeting me at the door, she pulled back up on me. Yeah, everything good? You all right? Yes, ma'am. I'm just, just sitting here, just catching the spirit, right? She, okay. Well, look, don't be afraid to get up and run. You can run around if you want. We ain't gonna judge you. We ain't gonna judge you at all. I'm like, all right. But why is she telling me that? Get up and run. Like we playing basketball or something. I am too fly to be up and running somewhere, right? Anywho. So, the choir get up on there, right? So they got the music going, all that, And why these fools get up and start running around this church? Running around the sanctuary. I ain't lying, y'all. I'm talking about all of them running. It's a whole line running, right? And there was a woman in the back. Shit. Y'all crazy. One leg was taller than the other leg, so she had a little limp. You know what I mean? She was popping back and forth. She getting it though. She getting it. She running around the church, right? Everybody sat down. This one woman with this leg taller than the other is still running around. The only one. She is. I still getting it. I should laugh at that. Y'all funny though. Look, she's still getting it, right? So finally, the music is over with now. The pastor come on up there, right? Now, the pastor is gangster. This pastor got one gold tooth, gray big old beer belly. He got a nice fade. I said, who is this preacher here? This fool here, right? So he get up on the stage, but he got like a slight a stutter with him, right? So, man, we were stuck on those Isaiah. I said, oh, look, I'm stuttering while I'm trying to talk about somebody. We got stuck on Isaiah 23 8 times before this fool got it all. So the Lord got him to the river. Right? Like, the Lord got him to the river and it wasn't shallow. It was overflowing. I'm like, man, this is good Lord, boy, we're gonna be here all day messing with this, right? But then you know how y'all got the old women that be behind you, just telling the preacher, go on, pastor. Go on, you got it. Take your time, pastor. They all up in my ear. I'm trying to hold in my laugh. This fool up here stuttering. And these women behind me. Go on, pastor. Right? So he get over to that joke. He talking about some, yeah. A lot of y'all with this new year, y'all need to leave that hen dog alone. The whole church went quiet. Hen dog. I see everybody looking. You know what hen dog is? I don't know what hen dog is. He said, y'all don't know what hen dog is. Hennessy. They said, oh, okay. Y'all need to leave that alone. They got quiet again, right? The woman ain't say nothing in. Right? So, this fool continue, right? I don't know where this joke going, but he made it all make sense at the end, right? So he pretty much had the service just saying, challenges is going to get in your way. But the reason that it's difficult, because God got a bigger benefit on the opposite end. Okay? Just to put it in simple terms, right? Now, it took him every bit of 35, 40 minutes just to get this. Oh, man. Like, he's stuttering all through this jump. So he finished off with one line. He said, so I was grocery shopping with my wife, right? Woman behind me. Yeah, Pastor, we grocery shop too. Y'all don't. So I get up to the door, right? You know, you got the little stutter. I get up to the door, right? And the door don't open. Lord, the door didn't open. These women, I'm about to, hey yo, the door didn't open. So, you know what I did? What you did, Pastor? They all up in my ear. I backed on up. You know, with that big old belly he got, right? And I went to the door, the right door, and it opened up on me. They went crazy. Oh, there you go, Pastor, the right door. I said, hey, this foolishness up in here. Oh my God, man. So the service in, right? The service finally in. Now, I don't know whether to laugh, whether to pray, whether to dance. I don't know what's going on in this service, right? So we all leaving. So them old women, I see them at the door again. You gonna come back and visit us, right? Give me a hug. All right, come on. Yeah, yo, we is at church, Grandma. You better get up off me, right? So I'm leaving. Before I leave, why that crazy fool asked about my daddy? He come holler at me again. Hey, man, how your daddy doing? I'm like, didn't this fool ask me that earlier? So I answered him the same exact way. Oh, he good, man. Just got married. You know, I did in Richmond, you know. I answered him saying, well, oh, okay, man. That's what's up, man. I said, I know this fool crazy. He asked the same question. I answered the same question. And he acted like this was our first time talking. This fool, right? Craziness, right? So I finally leave that place. Oh, my God. Oh, what an experience. But I'll be there next Sunday. Man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with your top dollar, JayHooray. Spread some love today, okay? Find somebody to help, all right? Peace, love, and prosperity. I holla.